You're a very, very, very good speaker. That too for your age. I think you're phenomenal. Okay.
And madam, you
Mhm.
told that you for your practice. So why did you only choose to join clapping as a teacher? Why not as a student?
That's a very good question. I those were very interesting questions. Nobody has asked me this. So, did you think of it on the spot, or did you come to the session thinking that okay, I have to ask Megha ma'am this today?
Hello.
Hi, Havisha. Good evening.
Hi, good evening. And now you have not wore spectacles. So I can guess today
Mhm.
you did less classes.
No, I took more classes, but my eyes were feeling a bit dry, so I just kept it aside, and I thought I'll take the session with you normally.
Okay,
Okay. So, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Hmm. Awesome. So, what was the best part about your day?
The best part about my day was playing
Hmm.
outside.
Yeah. What games did you play, and who did you play it with?
I played with my friends and
Mhm.
I played games like ice and water. I also
Okay.
played a game in which we would throw a small thing, which is I think a fruit or a seed of something. We would throw
Hmm.
it and we have to uh, hide from it or throw it back.
Okay. All right. So, did you have a lot of fun?
Yes, I had a lot of fun.
Fantastic. Great. I love the way you express it. So that's great. All right. So, and tell me, do you like surprises?
Could you repeat?
Do you like surprises?
Oh, yes, I love surprises.
Yeah. So tell me the best surprise that you've ever received.
The best surprise I think I've ever received is that when I come back from a place,
Mhm.
when my mother would prepare a bread pizza, I would love it at all a lot.
Mhm.
I would love it.
Okay, so bread pizza, food is the thing that excites you, huh?
Yeah, well,
Mhm.
I think that there is no other surprise I had.
What about your birthday presents? I think they could be surprise, right?
They could be surprise, but I don't really remember any of the birthdays presents I have.
Okay. I get it. No problem. So I'll give you three options. Tell me which present would be the most ideal for you. First is a big box of chocolates. Second is a big teddy bear or like some interesting toy. And third are books. Okay, lots and lots of comic books. So out of these three options, which one would you choose?
Excuse me, what kind of books were in the bag? Only comic books or
Hmm.
another other types of books?
What type of books do you like to read? I'll add those books in this list.
Spiritual books.
Spiritual books. Oh wow, you're so young and you're already interested in spirituality?
Yes.
Okay, that's wonderful. Okay, so a good mix of comic books and spiritual books, both.
Okay, then I would like the box in which spiritual books are kept.
All right. So since when have you been interested in spirituality?
I don't know that, but yeah, every day. Sometimes when I was small, I would slowly it happened. It was not that suddenly I came to know.
Okay, it was a gradual process, you can say that.
Yeah, so I don't know where, at what time and what happened. I
Mhm.
think from the beginning I was,
Mhm.
copying some devotees or something and all.
Okay, it's devotees, all right? Devotees.
Okay,
The
devotee.
pronunciation. Yeah, perfect. Good for you. I'm really pleased to know that. Okay. And did you get a chance to go through the topic of the day?
Yes, it is a bizarre surprise.
Right. So, would you mind telling your viewers what is the meaning of bizarre?
A surprising thing or a strange surprise.
Excellent, right? Bizarre means something that's very strange or something unusual, right? Out of the ordinary. So that's the meaning of bizarre. All right. So I'll give you the situation and you tell me how would you react in it, okay? Let's say that this weekend you and your family are hiking in a forest, all right? And in the middle of the forest, yeah,
What is the meaning of hiking?
hiking means to take a long walk, either for exercise or for pleasure. Okay, it just means a long walk.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So it's like an adventurous thing, when you are out and you are venturing into forests, or you're in a mountain and you're taking long walks, that's called as hiking. Okay, right.
Okay.
So you're hiking in a forest, and in the middle of the forest, you find a big black suitcase where there is lots and lots of cash, right? And cash that you can use. You can put it to good use if you want. All right. So now you have two options, right? Either you take the cash with you and use it, or you just leave it there. Or the third option could be you take a part of it and leave the rest there, right? So out of these three options, which one would you go for?
I can go for I would leave as it is.
You would leave it as it is. So much money.
Yes,
Mhm.
that's not a real earned money, and it can be someone else's. So I don't, and if I take, I can be in a trouble also.
Mhm. Okay. You can say that it is not our hard earned money.
Yes,
Okay. So that is why you would leave it there. All right. Good. And would you report it to the police once you get out and meet people? Would you like to tell them that there is this kind of a suitcase in the middle of the forest? And would you inform them?
no, I will not inform anybody. I'll just inform the police.
Okay. What would you tell them?
I would tell them the whole story.
Mhm. Please narrate it to me. Let's say that, let's imagine I'm the police person, okay, and you have to report this event. So how would you do that?
I would say that I was going for a hike
Mhm.
and I found a big suitcase with lots of cash. So now you can take care of the cash, and I'm
Mhm.
going on my way.
All right, good. Okay, so let's say that you had chosen the second option of taking the money with you, simply just for imagination. Okay, how would you use that money? What are the ways in which you think it can be put to good use?
I would give it to needy people who need it.
Mhm. So, can you describe it a little? What causes would you like to donate to?
Suppose in an orphanage, I would give it. They need money, so I'll give them. But I don't need money because I have enough money. So why would I keep it for myself?
Okay, very well. That's a good answer. And the first time you encounter the suitcase, now going back to the previous situation, and you see this bag just lying there with so much of money, nobody around you. Tell me, what are the emotions that you will go through? Would you be scared, excited, worried? So, what emotions would you feel?
I would be scared and surprised.
Scared and surprised, both.
Yes.
Yeah. Why would you be scared though?
Scared, what is this money, what is happening, and
Mhm.
it can be possible that it's a trap or something is done, someone is has done this that way.
Okay, you can say that it could prove to be dangerous, right? Uh, because you mentioned it's a trap, it could prove to be dangerous if you go near it and take it. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay, great, good. And where would you hide the money? Again, if you decide to take it with you, how would you hide it?
I would hide it in my house.
Do you think that would be safe? Do you have any other creative ideas going in your mind? How else you can hide it?
I could bury it.
Mhm. Okay, that's good. So, have you seen such movies where people encounter such bizarre surprises and they deal with such situations? Have you watched any shows related to this, or if you've read any books on a similar context, please let me
No, I have not read on similar context, and I've not even
know.
seen movies. Well, I don't watch movies, and mostly
Mhm.
these type of movies are not of my age, so I don't watch them at all.
Okay, okay, all right. What kind of shows do you like to watch whenever you get free time and when you get the remote from your brother? So, what channels do you turn on?
I'll turn on some serials of like Mahabharat and
Mhm.
Ramayana and all. I'll turn off those types of serials.
All right. So, so Mahabharat, have you watched a few episodes in that?
Yes,
Okay. Do you have any favorite character?
yes.
Please tell me a little about your favorite character there.
It is I have two favorite characters in
Mhm.
different ways. One is Arjun and another is Yudhishthir.
Okay, good choices. Can you tell me what are the qualities that you admire in Arjun, and then you can tell me what are the qualities you admire in Yudhishthir.
In Arjun, I admire that his charioteer was Lord Krishna, and he asked the questions to Krishna, and because of the main parts of Bhagavad Gita was also Arjun and Krishna. That's why I like Arjun. And well, although he had he could not control his anger. He would tell bad about the Duryodhan and all. But Yudhishthir was a very nice person. He was ideal for truth. That's
Mhm.
why I like Yudhishthir as well as Arjun, but more Yudhishthir now.
Okay, fine. I'll tell you a new word. The word is called as epitome. All right. It's spelled as Epitome. Okay. Epitome means the best example or the ideal, like you called it, right? He's the epitome of righteousness or he's the epitome of truth. Yudhishthir. You can say that.
Okay,
Okay, fine. And when you are talking about Arjun, you could have said that the Bhagavad Gita was revealed to Arjun by Krishna, right? It was revealed to him, yeah, or it was narrated to him. So any one option, if you want, you can choose. All right.
okay.
Okay. So have you watched the entire Mahabharata? Or are there few episodes pending?
Well, I don't watch episode wise. I simply whatever comes in front of me, I simply watch it off.
Okay, randomly.
Yeah,
Okay, that's good. And who is your partner when you watch these shows? Who do you like to watch it with?
my sister
Yeah. What's her name?
Harika, and she's also interested with spirituality like me also. So I like to watch it with her.
Okay, wonderful. So she's your partner in crime. All
Okay,
right, great. So fine then. Again, you answered really well. Just make a note of all the new words or phrases that you learned, and go back to the recording, all your previous recordings, and keep revising from that. Okay. So that's the only feedback to you. Apart from that, you're a very, very, very good speaker. That too for your age, I think you're phenomenal. Okay. So do you have any questions for me?
no.
No questions?
Yes, no question. No, there
Okay.
is one question that
Uh-huh.
uh, what made you join Clapingo as a teacher?
Mhm. Okay, I love the English language. Okay, and I wanted an outlet through which I could practice it. And can you hear me? Your video went off.
Okay, your video is also stuck, but I can hear you a bit. You are stuck and I cannot hear you. Again, I think the network issue has occurred. I cannot hear you, but I can see you.
What about now?
Yes, ma'am, now I can hear you.
Okay, okay, let's proceed. The reason I joined Clapingo was because I love the language English, and I also wanted to become a better communicator myself. All right, and the only way in which we can become good at spoken English is by practicing it daily. And on Clapingo, I got the opportunity to meet with so many new, interesting people who taught me a lot of things, and I helped them a little bit with English. So my passion for English brought me to this platform. What brought you to Clapingo?
Well, I don't know really, but just my mother told me to join. She told that it will improve my English. That's why.
Mhm.
And
Okay.
can and madam, you
Mhm.
told that you for your practice. So why did you only choose to join clapping as a teacher? Why not as a student?
That's a very good question. I think I had spent a lot of years in school as a student. I studied in an English medium school, right? And I had just completed a few certification courses and diploma in English training. And I wanted to use that skills that I had learned. So I thought, okay, I'm done being a student. Now it's time to be a teacher. So I joined as a tutor here.
Okay.
Okay, those were very interesting questions. Nobody has asked me this. So, did you think of it on the spot, or did you come to the session thinking that, okay, I have to ask Megha ma'am this today?
I already asked this question to
Mhm.
someone else, and in between the call was cut. So I thought I'll ask
Ah,
this to every tutor, and let's see what
okay.
their answers is.
Okay, fine. Maybe in the end, you can tell me what was the most interesting reason that you have found. Yeah?
Interesting reason about what?
No, no, no. You have heard a lot of speakers give you reasons, right? Like why they joined Clappingo. Later, you can tell me which reason was the most interesting, like which tutor gave the most interesting or unique reason to join Clappingo.
The unique reason to join Clapingo, I have not. You were the first one I asked, and I got the answer.
Oh, okay. Am I the first one? All right. Okay. I think there's still time
Yeah,
for others to answer that.
yeah. I asked another tutor, but in the between the call was cut, so I couldn't hear it properly.
Okay, okay, okay. All right. So we still have 3 more minutes left before the session can get cut. So if you have any other doubts or queries related to English or anything in general, please feel free to let me know.
Okay, so in your background, I can see that there is a bed. So I
Yeah.
have a question that uh, in that bed,
Mhm.
always you
Mhm.
make your session that is the particular place as I have, which
Yeah.
is this, or you make always different according to the situation.
No, no, no. This is the place that I'm most comfortable in. I have a small table on which I place my laptop, and I feel very comfortable here. The lighting is good, and there's a lot of ventilation in this room. So I normally take classes from this room.
Okay, so
Yeah.
now how many classes you have taken?
Mhm. How many classes have I completed?
Yeah, till now, how many classes have you taken on this day? In this day?
Till this day, I have, on this day, I think I have taken for almost 6 to 7 hours. So it would be around 12 to 15 classes I've taken for today.
Oh my God, that's too much.
It doesn't feel because I enjoy the process, right? So it doesn't feel too exhausting actually. It feels like fun.
Okay. So,
Yeah. I'm so sorry to interrupt you. I think our session will get cut in the next 30 seconds. So I would like to say that have a great evening, Havisha. You were brilliant today. Just go through the recording and learn from it. And I'll see you in the next class. Okay.
all right.
Okay. Bye bye. Take care.
Bye. Take
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch you.